Welcome to this week's edition of Tahoe Talk. We're joined this week with Austin Sass. Austin, good to see you.
Hello, Pete. How are you?
Austin, I've known you from your days at Heavenly and from Airmark. You've been in town for a long time. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Austin, the rumor out on the street is you're running for city council. Any truth behind the rumor?
Well, I filed my papers with the state so that I can form a committee and raise money. In July, you can go out and secure the signatures that you need to get so that you can officially become a candidate. So, yes, I intend to run.
Well, I think that would be a great addition to the current city council membership, makeup. Maybe for some of our viewers that aren't familiar with you, give us a little bit of background about yourself and why would you be qualified to serve on the city council?
Okay. Well, first and foremost, I'm passionate about South Lake Tahoe. Long-time local. I've been here since 1976, and I've seen the town go through a lot of different changes. On the professional side, I understand the tourism industry very, very well. Most recently, I was Director of Sales and Marketing at Aramark, and before that, I was Director of Sales up at Heavenly. Also, in a prior life, I was in charge of sales and marketing for Yale University, which is an event and sporting business. I also have over 20 years experience in a professional arena at the director, senior vice president, and general manager levels, running all types of businesses with all types of budgets and staffs as big as 300-400 people and budgets over $250 million. So I think not only do I have an understanding of the main driver of our community, which is tourism, but I also have the background in managing budgets, creating budgets, overseeing budgets, hiring staff, and making sure that we're on target with whatever plan we, the city, want to have.
So I got to ask you the question. The city's facing a number of critical decisions.
Mm-hmm.
Fork in the road.
Mm-hmm.
What it be? How do we move forward? Why you run now? What's the reason?
Well, the most important reason is that I have the time. I can put 30 hours a week into city council, and in speaking to all the city council members, it's 20 to 30 hours a week. I think when you have a full-time job that requires 40 to 60 hours a week, trying to put another 30 on top of it to be on city council is just not doable. And looking forward, why do I want to do this? And what will I do? First and foremost is no mistakes. I mean, we've had way too many mistakes. The ice skating rink, the hole in the ground, the parking garage, the condition of our streets. We need somebody on city council that will dot the I's, cross the T's, and not get us into the type of situations that we find ourselves in right now. For example, the hole in the ground. If a performance bond had been put in place, none of this would have happened. I want to make sure that we don't make those mistakes. Number two, tourism, we have to increase revenues. We have to recognize the fact that our town is tired, that the product we have out there that the general public sees is not up to par. Heavenly is a ski resort, the casinos, Donald Trump and his businesses. Nobody wants to have a business that looks tired and shoddy. And we need to be able to answer the question about where we're going in the future. If I were to be a potential investor in this town, I want to know where will South Lake Tahoe be in 10 years. And here we are, and we have no plan for our future.
Pretty tough topics, Austin.
Yes.
I'm glad that you're, willing and able to run for city council, and that you're devoting so much of your spare time and free time on behalf of, the city here.
Thank you.
Austin, if people want to get more information about you, website, or they want to make a political donation?
My website will be going up in about 20 days. It's www.austinsass.com.
That's going to do it for this week's edition of Tahoe Talk. We'll see you next week.